Well, it's taken us a week, but we're almost out of the Ebony Woods. We should reach Port Haven by nightfall. How can I tell? Oh, simple. There's less snow the closer we get to Port Haven. Since it's on the coast of the Green Sea, all that warm air coming in from the water melts it. And Mozart never gets snow. From what I hear, it's an island covered in dense jungles and mountains. The palace itself has the most beautiful water gardens. Why are you laughing at me now, Blue Blood? I seem excited to visit Mozart. Oh, well, yes, I suppose I am looking forward to this trip. Despite the dire circumstances we're under. I've always loved travelling and exploring new places. And I do admit that I've always wanted to see the water gardens of Mozart. I've even heard that there's a labyrinth beneath the palace. It was built as a means to get the royal family out in an unlikely event of an invasion. Don't look so worried, Blue Blood. As I've told you before, Mozart has the largest naval fleet in the world, and the troops patrolling the island have all been trained to repel an invasion by sea. You'll be perfectly safe. Besides, you'll still have me by your side every step of the way. No matter what happens, I swear, I will never leave you. Why are we stopping? You need to go? Oh, yes, of course. My apologies, Blue Blood. You do what you need to do, but don't wander too far. Yes, I understand that you need privacy, but we've come too far to have you get yourself eaten by a beast now. All right. I'll stay right here.
Well. You've certainly become quite the capable woman, haven't you, Nazarene?
Asmodeus Adder. I was wondering when you'd come slithering out from under your rock. Did Serpus send you to kill me?
Oh, calm yourself, Nazarene. I am unarmed.
You and I both know you don't need a weapon to hurt me.
This is true. It's good to see your senses haven't been dulled by Vardenfell feasts, Nazarene.
That's Orcis, Captain of the Royal Guard, to you, sorcerer.
Captain of the Guard? Well, that's certainly a step up from the urchin picking pockets in the streets of Anguis, eh?
You and I both know that only those with coin could enjoy a life in Anguis. I did what I needed to survive.
I am aware of the politics of our country, my dear. And anyone who is able to drag themselves out of that sewage rather than festering in it while complaining is worthy of my respect.
As if I want your...
Which is why I am here to offer you a deal.
A deal?
Yes. I know you plan on taking your pretty little heir to their uncle in Mozart. And honestly, I believe that would be the best course of action for them. They'd be protected from all sides. Serpus wouldn't be able to do much more than throw a tantrum. When he realizes that this plan failed, the king will most likely give up and start a new one. Gaius will be freed from my magic and you two would be returned home safe and sound. You'd become the hero of Vardenfell and the heir will go back to their pampered life. But what happens after that?
What?
You can save the heir, the king and the country time and time again. You may be rewarded most generously, but I doubt someone as honorable as you cares for mere gold. I know what you most desire. I felt it in your heart as you spoke to them. You love them.
What?
Oh yes. You love that little royal so much that you'd even be willing to set aside your own happiness to ensure their safety. It's almost bittersweet. You'd give them everything, but without a knighthood or a title, you'd never be allowed to court them. Gaius would never see you join hands in marriage. He is too pious to accept anyone but a fellow highborn for his child. But
what?
But Serpus does not want the heir. All he wants is Vardenfell. Once he marries them, the throne in all lands owned by the royal family becomes his. He won't care what they do after that.
He'd kill them.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he divorces them and allows them to be courted by, say, Anguis's newest knight. He'd give the newlyweds a patch of land to call their own, as a gift, and never bother either of them for the rest of their days.
What are you asking of me?
Bring the heir to Anguis, deliver them to Serpus, and all you could have ever wanted will become yours.
I
can see you need some time to think this over. I'll give you until nightfall. You may try to fool yourself, but make no mistake. You are a citizen of Anguis, and as such it is your duty to serve your true king. I know you'll make the right choice, Nazarene.
He doesn't actually believe I will just hand them over to that monster, does he? I may have been born in Anguis, but I am loyal to Vardenfell. I am loyal to Gaius. I am loyal to... Blue Blood! There you are. Come on. We have to get to Port Haven as quickly as we can. Did you just shove me? Blue Blood, what's wrong? You look like you've seen... You want the truth. What are you talking about? You heard me talking to Asmodeus. You heard about the deal? So what? You don't honestly think I'd agree, do you? You don't know? Blue Blood, how can you doubt me after all I've done for you? For your father? For Vardenfell? Am I truly from Anguis? No! No! I am not going to entertain this any longer! My past is just that. The past. It does not change the fact that I have sworn an oath to get you to Mozart safely. Now come on, we need to keep moving. Ugh! Ugh. Blue Blood, if you don't stop shoving me, I am going to throw you over my shoulder and drag you, kicking and screaming, to Mozart. Please, just trust me! How can you ever trust someone from Anguis? Blue Blood, please! You've known me since we were children. I don't know how I can prove to you that I... What? As my future ruler, you order me to tell you? Typical. Just typical. Throwing around your lofty title when you don't get your way. You know, I always thought you were different than the rest of those puffed up shits in court. But perhaps I was just fooling myself. You're no different. You see everyone around you as tools. Resources to be used and discarded at your whim. You're just as selfish and vain as Serpis. How dare I? Well, I'm sorry to destroy whatever fantasy your daddy filled your head with, Blue Blood, but the world does not revolve around you. And the day you sit on the throne of Vardenfell is the day our country is truly doomed. Blue Blood, I'm sorry, I swear I didn't... Blue Blood, come back. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Please, come back. Nazarene, you damn fool. How could you do this to them? You know they're different. You know they're nothing like the other nobles. How could you say that to them? Angry or not, you had no right to speak to them that way. Huh? Oh, I think I see them. I think... Asmodeus! Take your hands off them.
You know, I'm honestly a little disappointed. I knew I had to separate the two of you, but I didn't expect it to be so easy. Just plant the smallest seeds of doubt and it practically gardens itself.
Blue Blood! Blue Blood, wake up! What have you done to them?
Oh, don't worry. I haven't harmed them. It is a simple sleeping spell that will keep them calm until we reach Anguish.
When I get my hands on you, sorcerer!
Oh, I'm sure you'll do something painful and scary to me. Regardless, I have what I came for. King Serpis thanks you for your loyalty and support, Nazarene. But he won't be inviting you to the wedding.
There won't be a wedding. No! Oh! I swear, Blue Blood, I'll get you back. Even if I have to storm Anguish itself. Even if it kills me. I will get you back.